Hello and welcome to another live watch along. I am a little bit late today, apologies for that, but we've got a few minutes until kickoff. And today we've got Spurs versus United. God knows who the manager of Spurs is now. I can't keep track. Probably the ball boy, who knows? But yeah, hopefully we can get a United win today. And to be honest, like I said, with Brighton losing against Forest yesterday, that's a bit of a shock result. United, top four, easy, mate. Completed it, mate. Honestly, even if Spurs get a win today, we'll be 3 points in front of them with a game in hand, with decent fixtures coming up. So, and Spurs are Spurs. They've sacked bloody, their interim manager. They're in the mud. So honestly, I think top four. We're battling for third now. It's not a top four battle. We're battling for third. But how are you, boys? Good to see you. Good to join you on a fine Thursday evening, as always, to watch another United victory. I think, as well, after that Sevilla game, it was important for United to bounce back. And exactly we have done. We did do against Brighton straight away. We could have been out of both cups and we could have just been only have top four to secure, even though it was almost secure anyway. So we've almost had nothing to play for going into the end of the week with our loss to Sevilla. Obviously, that's not the case now. We've got good things coming with that, with the Champions League, with the FA Cup final to be played. Oh. Here we go. Boys and girls, did I say? Oh, sorry, Siobhan. Hello. Welcome on in, boys. I've just got the chat up now so I can see your names. Hello, Tasty. Welcome on in. Score predictions are going 3-1 United. Yeah, I would. Make the pens for Brighton. Yeah, Ethan, by the way, was at Wembley. Lucky boy. Seeing that penalty shootout, it would have been probably nicer for it to be in like a 1-1 draw, because in the 90 minutes, I'm trying to think, there weren't that many opportunities, were there? It wasn't a match in which there was loads of opportunities, but still, to win a penalty shootout is great as well. Mr. Deck, long time, man. Sorry I haven't been. I broke your phone and would like to not speak about United versus Arsenal. Yeah, it's just wasn't. I mean, you know what? I've been saying consistently Arsenal are not going to win the league. After that Bournemouth result where you celebrated literally like you won the Champions League, where that comeback, and I was like, let's not overlook what this is. You've scraped a home victory against Bournemouth, who had, and that was basically the start of your bad spell. You scraped a home victory against Bournemouth and they'd lost like the previous bloody 7 away games. And they were winning 2-0 for a large portion of the match. Yes, you showed character to come back, but you weren't playing great. And I said in a TikTok, I've seen everything I need to know tonight that Arsenal are not going to win the league. And guess what, boys? They ain't going to win the league. Do my winkies. What? Oh, dinky winkies, yeah. Will you be happy when City win the league? No. If at the start of the season, if you would ask me who would have preferred to win the league, I would have obviously said Arsenal. If you'd asked me now, I would say Arsenal. But it doesn't mean I can't laugh at Arsenal for bottling it. You've got to make the best out of a situation. And if it means I can laugh at Arsenal, I will do. Doesn't mean I want City to win the league, but, Also, doesn't mean I can't laugh at Arsenal. Hello, Deck. My score prediction's 5-1 to the Mighty Reds. Yes, Seb. 5-1. They're big scores for away from home. I think I'm going to go with a conservative 2-1. No, I'm going to go with a clean sheet. Let's keep Harry Kane quiet. Shaw and Lindelof played class the last game. I'm going to go with a 2-0, a 1-0 win. Nice little steady 1-0 win for the boys. I know they're absolutely shit, Spurs. Could get a bounce back, you know, for sacking the man. They're not going to get one. They're not going to get a bounce back from sacking the interim manager. I mean, he's only been in charge for a few games. Like, I don't think it makes any difference whatsoever. I've no idea. Does anybody know who's taking charge today for Spurs? What I think about Rashford. I mean, Rashford's been poor the last few games, hasn't he? He's been poor the last few games. What channels are on? It's on BT Sport. I'm here watching bloody MasterChef, so I need to change the channel. We've got a few minutes. MasterChef, that is Eric Ten Hag anyway. My guy's a MasterChef because he's cooking this season. Glad to see Sancho start. I don't know. He's anonymous. Congrats on winning the league though, but yeah. Hopefully the FA Cup. Yeah, we need. I'm just glad that we're gonna have a say in, like, we're not sitting back hopelessly watching City potentially win the treble. It's still a massive thing. Whoever wins out of Real Madrid and City, they'll win the Champions League. That's a given, isn't it? But I'm glad we have a say. Obviously, we're going in as massive underdogs against City, but I'm just glad we have a say in City not winning the treble. Because, you know, potentially if they get through against Real Madrid, yeah, they'll know the result. Yeah, the FA Cup's one of the last games. Well, it's after the Premier League season, isn't it? The FA Cup final. So it'll be, we'll know City going into the... we'll know if City's made the final, basically, when the FA Cup final's being placed of the Champions League. BT Sport 1. Yeah, I think it's BT Sport 1 and Ultimate. I predicted Rashford to get a couple of games to get back in form. Yeah, hopefully he does. Just doesn't look. Maybe it's a lack of fitness thing. Predictions for United versus Spurs. I'm going with a United 1-0 victory. Steady, easy as you like, but 3 points. And it would be an important 3 points. And I'm going conservative because our record against the top 9 away from home, I don't think we've won. We've got battered a lot. Like, we've barely, well, outside of top 9, we've won away from home, but within the top 9, we just haven't won any games. Why is it not on TV? Well, it is, isn't it? It's on BT Sport. Bruno starts as well. Ten Hag mind games. You love to see it. Spurs coaches. Oh, Ryan Mason. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, I know who Ryan Mason is. Honestly, I like Sancho, but I'm running out of patience. Yeah. Oh, it's just anonymous. You know what? This is why I appreciate Anthony so much. You know? Because if Manchester United are to have a good game, like to play well, or no, let me turn it around. If Anthony plays well, he always has a massive influence in the game, whether he plays bad or not. He always has an influence. He always wants the ball. He always, you know, has a lot of the ball as well. He always tries stuff in the final third. He always has a massive influence in the game, whether he plays good or bad. And sometimes, if he plays good or bad, it can dictate the entire team's performance. Whereas Sancho doesn't have any influence in the game for most of the time. He's like just an extra player who's not going to do anything special. He's just going to be anonymous and just make passes. Not going to lose the ball all the time or anything like that, but also not going to do anything going forward. And that's not what you want from an attacking player. You want him to contribute. What has Frege done? Me, I don't know what Fraser's done. No idea, man. I ain't got a clue. He's still my GOAT. Link in the TikTok bio for these. Link in the TikTok bio. Or down in the description on YouTube. Anthony's class, yeah. Bruno tricking people to thinking he wasn't fit. I know, absolute legend. Absolute legend. Beating City once. City are an amazing side, but very beatable. Yeah, they are beatable, 100%. You would marry that man in a heartbeat. What, Anthony? I'd take 40 million for Sancho and 15 quid for Frejo and Maguire. What? For a Fred? Oh, I thought you were going to say Frege. Frege is worth probably about 120 in this market. Yeah, I'll take a Fredo for Maguire. They've increased in price recently. Wish Lloris was playing. Yeah, me too, actually. Did you go to Tunisia? If so, how was it? No, mate, that is the 19th of May. No Lloris. Sancho going to show how good he is today. Well, I mean, I'd prefer Lloris to be in. Frege being wasted, exactly. I've been saying Sancho's going to be on his way after the start of the new season since the start of the season, and United fans, including Dex, said I was wrong, but it's going. Yeah, I know, he's had another poor season, hasn't he? You know, it is what it is. He's still young. You would have imagined he would have adjusted to the Premier League by now, but, you know, there's still hope for him, but, you know, patience is wearing thin. I don't see Sancho in the starting lineup and doesn't fill me with any optimism whatsoever. Anthony Curlers was clear. Yeah, exactly. He scored some important goals in big games, man. Carabao Cup final, I'm pretty sure it was him and Frege. No, Frege was the Barcelona game, wasn't it? He scored the winner in the Barcelona game as well. Yes, Mac. Return of the Mac. Good day, how are we? How's the missus? Yeah, she's all good. She's all good. She got a... I'm going to be moving to Cambridge, by the way. You know, it's a little bit up... Well, not upmarket. A little bit posh for me. But my wife's got a job there. So it requires us to move. And that is... So, again, further from Manchester, if you want to laugh about that in the comments. But it is, yeah. But it's just my wife is... got a job there, so congrats to her. Shout out to Paula. So in August, because she's I'm not going to go into details of her job because you might be able to find out what she does, or yeah, I don't want to dox any of my information, but yeah, we're going to move there in August. We need to sell Varane. Hear me out. Nah, we're not selling Varane. Nah. Better youngsters right now. Timber, for example. No, we don't need to sell Varane. W Hoodie, yeah, link in my TikTok bio. Link in my TikTok bio. It is designed by myself. Oh, right, we're underway. Bloody hell. Designed by myself. Produced by a company on behalf of myself. We are underway, by the way, boys. I haven't started the timer, as always. But, yeah, hopefully it's nice on a Thursday night to watch a bit of football. You know, like I say. I'm completely relaxed about the situation because even if Spurs win, I think we're getting top 4. So, you know, I'm completely relaxed. What United fans have to look forward to now is the FA Cup final. Get a few wins. But if we can embarrass Spurs on the way as well and right our poor away record as well against the top 9 clubs, that'll be fantastic as well if we can do that tonight. But it's all going to be about squad rotation now, keeping everyone fit, keeping everyone sharp for that FA Cup match. I mean, not bad if we can get a double. If you can win 2 trophies and get top 4 in Champions League football in Ten Hag's first season, we are absolutely laughing. We're used to watching Thursday night football. Indeed, we are. We won't be next season, though. That's the important thing. It's underway. Did Spurs score yet? Behave yourself, Vic. I'm not gonna say this is Spurs we're talking about. Wout Workhorse. Yes, my guy. Varane out. You can trust him to be. You can't trust him to be fit for a full season. Yeah, that's true. I think that experience is just so important, though. You know, if you want to be successful, like you'd want to play Varane in the Champions League next season, won't you? He is called Champions League Varane for a reason. You know, in the big games, you want players that have been there before, that have done it before. And Varane's one of them. You know, regardless of if, like, Varane and Martinez both been in, you know, World Cup finals recently. Varane's won 5 Champions Leagues. I mean, it's silly. The big games next season, even if we do sign a younger centre-back, whatever, we sell Maguire for 30 million and we need to buy a centre-back anyway. So why... Then we can buy a centre-back if we sell Maguire. So what? It doesn't matter. And then if we get another really, really competent centre-back, I mean, I quite like Victor Lindelof, to be honest. I just don't think he's that good in the air. But sell Maguire, get a younger centre-back, a more of a raw talent. Keep Varane, because I know if there's a big game... Oh, here we go. Marcus Rashford is offside. If there's a big game, I want Varane to start. Champions League, you know, finals, semi-finals, I want Varane to start. You're going to Cyprus at 4 a.m. tomorrow. Wow. Bloody 4 a.m. Enjoy, mate. Enjoy. Richarlison showing his skills already, passing to Shaw. Yeah, he hasn't scored in the Premier League this season, has he? 1-0 Newcastle, Callum Wilson. Yeah, well, I mean, if we want third, we do need to get the win today. I'm pretty sure, yeah, we've got a game in hand on Newcastle, aren't we, on level points. Experience, we have De Gea. Yeah, but okay. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, but one player isn't enough, is it? Victor is solid. Good to bench, yeah. You know, the more winners you have in the team, one winner is not going to make a team. Oh, a good opportunity. Son in the middle. Victor Lindelof. What a bloody interception that is. Otherwise, there's 2-3 in the middle. Really important interception. Son was away. Probably a poor ball by him, really. Should do better. Now switch your play to Anthony. Come on. Big match from you, my guy. Wan-Bissaka. If you had to sell either Delo or Wan-Bissaka, because I think one of them is going to be sold, who would you sell? I'm swaying towards Delo, you know. You'll have to visit where they filmed Star Wars when you go. I'm not a big Star Wars fan, to be honest, you know. Or United Champions League contenders next season. Wow, probably not. I think we've got a long way to go before we're the best team in the world. You know, progression, that's what I want to see. Progression and trophies. I mean, it's not impossible, but I doubt it. I think, thinking about our Champions League, our seed, we're not going to be seeded as number 1. We might be seeded as I think we'll be seeded as number 2, won't we? So in the pot where you have like the top seed and then 2nd, 3rd, 4th. I think we'll be seed number 2 because we haven't been in there consistently every season. And we haven't advanced to the latter stages recently either. So I think we'll be in number 2. You're unsubscribing for that. No, don't get me wrong. I've probably watched... I can't tell you much about it, to be honest. I'm sure I've watched some of the films, but I don't have like a massive interest. Lego Star Wars, class when I was younger. So I know the characters more from that, really. Love Wan-Bissaka, wanted him at Arsenal back when he was at Palace, and even now at United, love him at Arsenal. Yeah, well, he's improved massively. Here we go. Oh, Rashi looks good up top, you know. Here's Sancho. Sancho with a strike. Oh, Sancho! Bloody hell, yes! Jesus Christ! I told you, he's never anonymous. My guy, he always turns up in the big matches. You love it. What a finish that is from my boy. He's silencing the critics there. Never doubted him for a second. Not 1 second. I was telling you, this is the day that Sancho shows up. I always see Sancho on the team sheet and I get excited every single time. You love it. What a finish that is. Cutting in and bloody placing it in the bottom corner. My guy. Scored against Liverpool, scored against Spurs today. 6 minutes, 1-0. Let's right our wrongs. Our record against the top 9 is too shite, man. Tonight changes. What a finish that is. Bottom corner. Bloody hell. Fraser Foster. Nowhere bloody near it, man. Look at that. Oh, you love it. What are they doing? What are they doing defending? Just standing off him. You love that defending. More of that, boys. Let's have more of that defending all night. You love it. Sixth goal of the season as well. Not good, but not horrific. I didn't think he scored 6, to be honest. He must. What do you mean slander him? I never slandered him, my guy. I was just saying how good he is. I need to go to Matt. I can tell you where we're going. We're going Mardia. Mardia. What did I tell you? I called it. Yeah, it was good, man. Goals conceded in the first 15 minutes. Spurs a third. Third from top. 10 goals conceded in the first 15 minutes. My guy, Jadon. What a legend. Let's have a good end to the season for Jadon. That'd be nice. If Martial is injured, I don't know if he's on the bench or not. If Martial is injured, and by the way, Marcus Rashford looks quite bright up top in these early stages. You know, if Sancho can, if Sancho can get in some form before the cup final, that'd be wonderful. Ball over the top towards Richarlison. Good header from yeah, it's offside anyway. You love it. 1-0, let's go. Yeah, 1-0. I need to change the score, don't I? I haven't opened my stream deck, so I won't be able to. You love to see it, boys. You love to see it. They are absolutely shite, aren't they? Let's get Ryan Mason sacked tonight. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Vic. Bottle jobs do it again. Yeah, they are professional. They're not professional footballers, man. They're professional bottle jobs. To be fair, the bottle is already jobbed, isn't they? Isn't they? Like, top 4 was already gone. They'd already bottled it. So, Sancho proving the haters wrong. Yeah. I thought you would have a bigger reaction to that Puskas goal. What? Puskas goal from Sancho. To be fair, if Salah can win it for that shitty goal, well, wasn't a shitty goal, but wasn't amazing. If Salah can win the Puskas for that, bloody hell, Sancho might win it. Rashi with an assist. Was it a Rashi assist as well? I mean, it was all Sancho, wasn't it? Basically. But it's nice to see Sancho actually bloody taking on a man, and I mean, they didn't close him down. It was absolutely shite defending. Just literally stay in the same distance, just trying to jockey him, not closing him down when he's cutting in on his right foot to shoot. More of the same, boys. More of the same. Sancho hat-trick. That'd be class. Imagine. Sancho hat-trick. Where would that come from? Yeah, scoreboard is updated, boys. He never normally would have shot there, yeah. True. Yeah, he has been taking a few more shots in recent... That's a foul on Rashi. Good. This is a good opportunity for a free kick, this. Let's go 2-0, 10 minutes. I mean, let's try and beat... What did Newcastle get? What was it? In the 23 minutes, 5-0. I don't think we're going to beat that, but let's try. Let's go close, shall we? Stream delay. I don't think so, man. By the way, you can join the live watch along on YouTube. Link is in my TikTok bio. I don't know why I'm pointing. Link is in my TikTok bio. Join the live watch along on YouTube. Also, these fine hoodies, they can be purchased with the link in my TikTok bio. The RNA Deck merchandise store. Sancho, Starboy. Well, not Starboy. He's a bit too old for that. Come on. Let's go. Was it 21 minutes 5-0? Yeah. Go on, go on, Rashi. Rashi free kick. I haven't seen one of them in a while. Oh, I need to close the curtains. Rashi free kick. Oh, I weren't far away. Weren't far away. Let me close the curtains. Bit embarrassing for people to watch me streaming. Oh, did it flick off Son's head? No, that weren't far away. I thought it was further away for the way that the bloody keeper reacted, but it was just because he was going to get nowhere near it. But he got up and down. He got it up and down, which is the hardest thing to do with that much power. Just didn't find the corner. Oh, here we go. Richarlison up against Lindelof. Go on. Yeah, straight to De Gea. Can't find his first goal. Lindelof probably just does enough. Not really. I think Richarlison got the better of him. And it would have been offside anyway, so fine. You love it. Romero or Lindelof? Yeah, you got to say Romero. Romero's not had a bad season, has he? For large portions of the season, Romero was playing well. You know, he was in like some of the best performing. He was one of the best centre backs. I mean, he's gone completely off the bloody ball now. He's absolutely terrible for the last, couple of months or so. But for large parts of the ball over the top, Richarlison's almost in straight away. I mean, Wan-Bissaka's got the recovery pace, but yeah, there we go. He does enough, but it was too easy to get in behind there. Oh, bloody hell. Son or Rashford? Rashford. Close one, Richarlison. Your pass to De Gea almost went in. Yeah, it was a nice pass from Richarlison. It's mad how he can play so well at the World Cup, then come back and be so abysmal. And by the way, I said at the start of the season, I did my predictions, and they are actually not looking too bad. I mean, some of them are terrible. I said underachievers would be Arsenal, which obviously, regardless of what happens, they haven't underachieved. But my flop was biggest transfer flop. I said Richarlison, and that has in the Premier League. It has, because that was my Premier League predictions. He hasn't scored a goal, so I think that I got that one right. Wan-Bissaka new contract. Well, we're going to see who gets sold in the summer. I think we're going to wait until the summer, of course. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see. Will be interesting. Richarlison or Weghorst? Wow. I don't know. One's a Burnley striker. One should be a Burnley striker. I can't find the game on NBC. Oh, I ain't got a clue, mate. I'm not American. Now Son with it. I mean, Spurs have somewhat replied. They've looked a lot more dangerous since that goal went in. Chelsea, by the way. Where do you think Chelsea are going to come next season? Do you reckon they can get top 4? Bounce straight back? I'm pretty doubtful. Depends who they get in. If they get Nagelsmann, he's the best manager, isn't he? I don't know what Wan-Bissaka's doing there, by the way. He was playing everybody on side. He just wasn't up with the line. Here we go, Anthony with the ball. Come on, my boy. Do your spin, lad. Now Wan-Bissaka. Still Wan-Bissaka. Ball in. That's a dangerous ball as well. Nobody making a move. Dangerous ball in by Wan-Bissaka there. Rashford's just not alert, not getting across his man. Other than the goal, all I see is Sancho losing the ball. Well, mate, Sancho can lose the ball as much as he likes now. He scored a class goal. Yeah, well, he can't lose the ball as much as he likes, but he's bought himself some time, for sure. You know, in a big game like this, away from home, to get a goal like that, created it all himself. And he look at him, he's on the ball now. It looks more confident on the ball. I saw Chelsea winning the championship next season, yeah. Yeah. They say that the 40 points is the target, don't they? 40 points is the target to ensure that you won't get relegated. They're on 39 points now. They've got to get 1 point until the end of the season. It's going to be tricky. From what I've heard, English football fans can't watch 3 PM matches. If that's true, why can't you subscribe to a non-British broadcaster? Well, you can do. I mean, let's be honest, people do still watch the game. But everything's always geo-blocked, isn't it? So you would have to have a VPN as well. So a VPN, then subscribe to a non-British broadcaster. Here we go, Bruno. Now Sancho. Oh, Sancho still. Oh, it's off the line. Bloody hell, man. Sancho's so close to a double. Oh, Christ. Oh, man. That would have been wonderful. Sancho on a hattie. What odds would he... Oh, that would have been class. What odds would you get on... Here we go. Ball over the top to Rashi. Into the hands of Forster. Imagine, man. Sancho double 20 minutes in. What odds would you have got? Bloody hell. £1, you would probably get 1,000. Probably 1,000 to 1 Sancho double before 20 minutes. But yeah, it's just not convenient, is it? When you pay for Sky Sports, when you pay for BT, you don't want to pay for another broadcaster in America and then use a VPN. It's just not ideal, is it? That Spurs kit sponsor is the worst I've ever seen. Yeah, it is shit. But it just goes with their playing performance, doesn't it? It suits their playing style. Absolutely shite. Hope United win so I can banter top Spurs fans, yeah. Oh, great win from Anthony. He's won the ball back and that is a foul. What? He's so clearly pulling his shirt. He's got a massive tug on it. What? Mate, if Spurs score that here, it's all right. That is one of the worst shots I've ever seen in my entire life by Pedro Porro. He looks like a bloody... what does he look like? He looks like a doll. Like Pedro Porro looks like a... I don't know whether it's his haircut. I don't know what it is. But he looks like... He doesn't look real. Looks like he's made of like bloody porcelain or whatever. Are there any updates on City's fraudery? Are they going to get relegated? No, that'll take years, mate. That'll take years, unfortunately. What do you think of the soon-to-be treble? Only Real Madrid can stop us. I think United can stop you as well. But that's... Yeah, we will see. You might do, mate. You might do. Hopefully not, but... your confidence is quite funny. What's my first name? Deck. Well, Declan. Is Maguire injured? No, he's just absolutely shite. I thought Bruno wasn't going to play. Yeah, so did I. So did everyone. But Ten Hag mind games, mate. Ten Hag mind games. That's a foul on Anthony, yeah. Oh, last time it was Anthony Taylor. He had a nightmare, didn't he? What game was it? Do like the stream, boys, if you are watching. We got 7 likes. Do like the YouTube stream. Do like on TikTok as well. Let's try and get up to 3K. I thought Bruno wasn't going to put the air at that. Ryan Mason looks about 22. Yeah. Probably you can throw in that Spurs squad. Probably do a better job than half of them. Lucas, how are we doing, lad? You all right? I'm wonderful. How's it going? Yeah, go on, Anthony. Yeah, Anthony, good. Now Ericsson, go on, Sancho. Same again, lad. Bloody hell, the balloons on the pitch. Spurs are doing anything to try and stop the game. Throwing shit on the pitch. What about Barca paying the refs? Well, yeah. That's not good, is it? And they actually did pay the refs. You know, lots of people joke about it. Saying, oh, I must have paid the ref. No. They did. I don't know what's going on there. Forgot Longley even existed, let alone sign for Spurs, yeah. Have you not seen his buddy? He's been pretty shite, hasn't he, Longley? Absolutely terrible for Spurs this season. Anthony Taylor was shit when it was against Southampton. Yeah, that was the one. Oh, here we go. Now Rashi. Now Anthony, cut inside, lad. Here we go, Bruno. Good play from United, though. Really good play in that final third. Just everything clicking then. Look at this. Look, little dummy from Bruno. Goes to Rashi. Anthony on the overlap, Bruno. Everyone just looked on the same wavelength. Against Brighton, we just didn't click in the final third. What's my all-time United 11? Bloody hell. The thing is, I'm not gonna choose, like, say, people from, like, the 99, because although I was born in 94, I don't really remember. I remember the players that obviously stayed longer than that, but I don't remember the 99 win. I was too young. But let's go. Be Van der Sar in goal. It'll be Evra, Rio, and Vidic. Gary Neville. Scholes. Oh, does Casemiro get in just for what he's done out? Oh, good strike from Bruno. And it almost goes through. That's a bloody weak save from Fraser Forster. Weak save. It almost bloody slips through his hands and goes in. What a turn that is from Bruno. That is sensational. And then he strikes it with his left foot. He's right-footed, isn't he? With his weak foot. He's right-footed, isn't he, Bruno? Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, Scholes in there. I think I'm probably putting Casemiro in just for what he's done outside of United. You know, I mean, I could put Carrick in there. Oh, great ball in that. Oh, still with Sancho. No, Casemiro even. He's offside, would have been, yeah. He went towards the ball, but they called him offside. Well done on supporting a team with unlimited resources and breaks financial rules. I mean, that's just a perfect summary, isn't it? Well done, yeah. But it still hasn't won a Champions League football. Taking all that into consideration, they still haven't won the Champions League. Well played. Beckham. Yeah, I haven't got there yet. I haven't got to the right and left mid. I wouldn't put him inside. So we've got Scholes, Casemiro. And we've got to have Keane as well, obviously. Scholes, Casemiro, Keane. That's not bad. So instead of Carrick, Casemiro's in. That's the only modern day player. And again, not for what he's done in the United shirt. So probably he shouldn't be in. It would probably just be Carrick. In fact, you know, yeah, I'm not going to put Casemiro in because he hasn't. It's not for what he's done in the United shirt. Beckham, Giggs. It's so obvious. And up front. In fact, no, Ronaldo's got to go in, hasn't he? Wow. Oh, Richarlison pulled across. Why is he not shooting? Great defending from Shaw. Fantastic defending from Shaw. Bloody hell. I don't know why Richarlison's not shot. Bloody hell. It's great defending from Shaw, but I mean, he should have shot there, Richarlison. I don't know what he's doing. He looks like a man that hasn't scored a Premier League goal this season. Yeah, Ronaldo should get in. Oh, great save, De Gea. Flick near post. That was one from the training ground. Flick near post. Great reaction save from De Gea. He's so good at them. We know he's so good at them. Those reaction saves, man. There's no one better. Do I put Ronaldo up front? I mean, Ruud van Nistelrooy, unreal as well. Van Persie was great as well, but do we go... Oh, up front's an interesting one, isn't it? Do you go Giggs or do you go Ronaldo? That's the thing. I think you go Ronaldo, don't you? You go Ronaldo, and up front's the most interesting one. There's only two interesting ones for me, and that is Ronaldo or Giggs, and up front. Oh, Rooney, obviously. Yeah. How forgotten Rooney? Of course it's Rooney. Bloody hell, it's not even interesting. Park Ji-sung. Well, he's not going to get in, is he? City would give Pep's right ball to have a history like United. Oh, yeah, you can't buy that, can you? Or you can do eventually. And I like how you ignore the fact that Barca pay the refs. What relevance does that have to City? That's convenient, isn't it? Supported City since I was 2000. Are you from Manchester, Vic? I know I'm not, so I can't talk. So it wouldn't matter if you were or not. Just be convenient, that's all. Supported them and they turned out successful. Night one. Yeah. I am very... There's no way. If you're not from Manchester, Vic, there's absolutely no way you started supporting City when they were shite and they just so happened to get bought out by rich Saudi owners. There's no chance that that just so happened. It must have happened before. In which case, that is of course why you became a fan of them. Because of their, unlimited money. It's basically, you've got an FM career mode and you just give an unlimited budget. And you may have a trophy drought resume, starting with an FA Cup final defeat to the best team in Manchester. We've got a trophy drought. I don't think it's a trophy drought if we've won a trophy this season. Not very long drought, is it? Not much of a drought. Sancho on the ball again. Come on, boy. Rashford, good run on the overlap. We just look so much more fluid with Rashford up top than what we do. Even with Martial, we've looked really good tonight going forward. Then certainly with Weghorst. I mean, Weghorst drops deep, never goes to the wing. Here we go. Oh, Bruno trying to find a pass to Rashi. Yes, well cut out by Shaw. Now Sancho on the attack. Attacking with intent, United. You love to see it. Pull back, Bruno. Now Anthony. Bruno. Rashi. Oh. Is that a pass back? No. Yeah, you're massive favourites to win, yeah. City are big favourites to win FA Cup, of course. That's what you would expect. But you never know in a final, do you? Osimhen or Kane? Osimhen I would prefer, to be honest. Victor. I prefer Osimhen. Who do you think will win the Champions League? I'll say Madrid. Oh, good interception by Luke Shaw. It's going to be offside anyway. Richarlison born offside. I think he's been offside probably about 3 times already. Was Perisic offside? No. Look at it. He's so clearly offside. So clearly offside. But he still can't find a pass, Richarlison. They should get... Richarlison's that bad. They should give him a handicap. They should allow him to be at least 5 yards offside. Still wouldn't get a goal or assist. Shouldn't have said that really, but... Richarlison's allergic to being onside, yeah. You started watching football after 2008. Coincidence. What a coincidence that is. What a coincidence that you supported City after the takeover. Of all the clubs, do you think you would have supported City if they weren't taken over? When they got bloody, who is it? Richard Dunn or whatever. In fact, was he after the takeover? Was it Richard Dunn? Yeah. You hadn't won a Prem yet. Yeah, but you knew what was coming, didn't you? You're the richest club in the world. It was just at the start of the amateur career mode. You just loaded up FIFA. You'd got the owners with the unlimited money and the unlimited transfer budget. You'd signed Robinho, which was a sign of things to come. And you just hadn't started the game yet. But you'd got everything in place. Amateur difficulty set. Unlimited budget set. A little taste of things because in the first window you've signed Robinho, who at the time was thought of as, an amazing player. But you just hadn't played that. You just hadn't gotten stuck into the career mode yet. Richarlison is like speed, yeah. Everything brought no development. City hit the jackpot. Yeah, exactly, yeah. How old am I? 28. What's the score? 1-0 United. United could have been 2-0 up. Well, to be fair, I would have said Spurs have had chances, but all of their chances have been offside, so you can't really even bloody count them. Oh, bloody hell. It's a big challenge on Lindelof. Bruno to Sancho. It's an overhit pass. Going to be United throw. What's Lucas said? Rashford has been so quiet. I think he's been good, Rashford. He's linked up to play really well. He's obviously got an assist for Sancho, but Sancho made it himself. He's looked a lot more dangerous than what he has in recent games. He's looked anonymous, but I think he's looked good tonight. Personally, you know, our attack in general has been a lot better. The worst player in attack, I would say, has been Anthony so far, and I don't think he's played bad, but I think recently he's been like literally the only player that's played well in some games. The only attacking player that's played well. Oh, yes, Sancho working back as well, putting in tackles. You love that. Shaw has a future at centre-back. Yeah, I agree, Lucas, man. I mean, what a player to be able to adjust to that. I don't know if he's ever played centre-back in his life. He didn't. I don't think he played. Well, didn't play centre-back for Southampton at all, and that's when he was a youngster. So I don't think he's ever. Certainly in the Premier League, I don't think he's ever played. Whether he did when he was young, but the game's moved on from when you were bloody playing under sevens. But yeah, the way he's adjusted to it. And centre-back is all about positioning. All about positioning. And the fact that he's just... He can look like a very, very good centre-back. And understand where he needs to be on the pitch. Here we go, Sancho, go on. Yeah, Sancho does well. Now Bruno, back stick towards Rashi! Oh, good save, Forster. Oh, good pick out from Bruno. He's so close as well. Forster just bloody spreads himself wide. Now Anthony, little 1-2 with Eriksen. Oh, and that's wonderful play. Ball in the middle. Header away. United still on the attack. Bad header from Casemiro. Bad header. Skips by. Son skips by. He's only got one player to look for in Kane. Bloody hell, they're barely getting forward at all. There's only 3 Spurs players. Oh, I fired across, out for a throw-in. Spurs players just didn't want to get forward. It was Son and Kane for bloody ages, the only players up top. And then Højbjerg eventually joined. But there was only 3 players in there against like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 United players that went back. You 1-0 down. They're not even committing men forward. Rashford should have scored that, to be fair. It's so close at him. Forster does really well just to spread himself wide. Hi, Deck. How have you been, lad? Sorry for being late. You've been fishing. Mate, you're always out in the wilderness. I'm all right, mate. How's it going? I hope you took your pocket-sized Vidic mug with your fishing. Although you hopefully didn't get fish slime on it. Richarlison's the only decent player tonight. I don't even think Richarlison hasn't been good at all. Richarlison's been involved, but all of the moments that involve Richarlison, like almost nearly moments. Oh, what a ball that is from Eriksen. Now Rashi, go on, strike it. Oh, good save, Forster. This could have been 3 or 4, well, 3-0, I would say. Could have been 2 or 3. That's a foul on Bruno. Yeah. And is that going to be a yellow card, Højbjerg? Yeah. There's dangerous chance. Rashford was not far away. The last free kick. Hopefully he can score this one. And that's an unnecessary challenge from Højbjerg as well. I don't know what he's doing. But yeah, it could have been 2 or 3-0 to United so far. We've had a lot of chances. What a first-time ball that is from Eriksen. Unbelievable stuff. To have 2 midfielders in there, well, 3 midfielders, Casemiro can make that pass as well. To have 3 midfielders in there that can make that ball. Why are Spurs playing like such cowards? Yeah, it was pathetic, to be fair. It was pathetic. Sancho need a small game like this to increase his confidence. Yeah, small game, yeah. Rob's still shaking after Newcastle. Yeah, that's true, Ethan, yeah. They just don't want to get battered. Imagine that. Bloody hell. 1-0 down at home. You just don't want to get battered. Here we go. Eriksen, free kick over the bar. Oh, it'd be funny if Eriksen scores as well, wouldn't it? Against his former club. Is that the new Spurs sponsor? Yeah, looks shite, doesn't it? Looks terrible. Next season going to be interesting. Yeah, well, plenty more to come this season. Yeah, look, Wan-Bissaka's got to go for that ball. I don't think that is a yellow card, is it? Look at this. The ball's... It's a 50-50. I don't know what... The ball's bouncing in the air. It's bouncing up about bloody waist height. They both go for it, and Richarlison just nips in front of Wan-Bissaka. Like, I don't think that is a yellow card offence. Oh, this is dangerous. Very dangerous. Perisic, I don't think he's scored yet in the Premier League. Oh, great save, De Gea. Great save. What a save that is from close. I mean, this has been a really exciting game. There should have been more goals for both teams. Now Bruno trying to find over the top towards Rashi. He does. Go on, Rashi. Go on, against Eric Dyer. Rashi. Oh, they almost score one end and we go the other end and bloody score. You love it. What a ball that was from Bruno Fernandes. What an assist. What a run. And then it's Marcus Rashford up against Eric Dyer in bloody hell. You know the rest. You know the rest. You love to see it. That's it. Give Spurs a little bit of confidence. Oh, you got a good chance there. That was a nice shot, Perisic. Good chance. And then we go the other end and destroy their confidence. Crush their confidence. We needed that. We need them to have a chance so they opened up a little bit. So we could destroy them with Marcus Rashford. Look at Eric Dyer here. He's pathetic. Is there a force field around Rashford or something? Look at that. Look how far he is. Bloody hell, man. That is pathetic. He's got to go towards him and try and challenge him because he knows you can't just jockey Marcus Rashford. You're not going to jockey Marcus Rashford because he's got so much more pace than you. You're just going to get nowhere near him. He had to make a challenge there and he didn't. I bloody love this Spurs defending. It's been class. It's been absolutely class. For Sancho just standing way off him. Eric Dyer there just standing way off Rashford. That's suicide, man. And I love it. I bloody love it. But what a ball that was from Bruno Fernandes, man. What a ball. So important. Again, Ten Hag mind game. Saying he's injured, man. Saying he's injured. You love to see it. Nah. Rashford, magnetic field is pushing his opponents away. Yeah, it looked like it. My dead gran has more enthusiasm to run than Spurs. Yeah, that's it. They're just shite and just lethargic as well. It's like they were beaten before. I mean, United's away record is absolutely doggo, right? And yet they still look beaten. They still look beaten before the bloody in the first 20 minutes. United started better than Spurs. We got the goal early and the defending was absolutely terrible. And then they had a good chance on the counter-attack. And for so long, there was only Son and Kane that got forward. Oh my God. Who's that just misjudged the bounce? Was that Romero? I think Romero, the ball's just bloody bounced over his head like Sunday League. You'll love to see it. It's going to be... We've got 1 minute to go with additional time in the first half. You'll love it. Game already over. Yeah, that's what you love to see. Should be 3 or 4-0 up. Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. Go on deck. Yes, George. You love it. By the way, boys, link in TikTok bio for this fresh hoodie. I bloody hope he doesn't get sold in the summer. My guy. And do join the WatchAlong on YouTube. Link is in my TikTok bio. Click the link in my TikTok bio that'll send you over to YouTube. United stat padding against Spurs. Try playing against a real team. Pretty sure we play everyone twice in the Premier League. So I think we will do. He's a Portuguese magnifico. Shush the haters, yeah. Stat pattern. You love it. There we go. It's half time. You love to see it. You love to see it. Let's have a gander, shall we? So Everton, Newcastle are beating Everton, which that's what you would expect. Was the Sancho goal good? Yeah, it was really good. Really good. Little curl inside, side netting. Love to see it. Got an assist from the Spurs defenders just standing off him, but yeah. Bournemouth 1-0 up against Southampton. A battle of who's going to go down. Well, Bournemouth have probably... Well, they are safe now, aren't they? They are safe. 36 points. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. And by the way, Bournemouth was everyone's pick to go down. Everyone. I think everyone had them rock bottom. So that's a bit of a shock. I'm trying to think who I had to go down. I think I had Forest, Southampton, and Bournemouth. That's the three I picked to go down. Yeah. Freix the GOAT. Try playing a real team the last time we looked one of the best. Can't deny history. What? And we'll get back to the top. Yeah, we will. We will do indeed, my guy. Now we've got Ten Hag at the reign. My guy's going to take us all the way back. You'll love it. I mean, when you think of Pep's first season, took him a while to adjust. When you think of Arteta's first season, he did win a trophy in his first season, Arteta. Did win the FA Cup, but I think they came 6th in the league, didn't they? Granted, it was he came halfway, didn't he? Did he come halfway? No, I don't think he did. He might have done. But I think in his first full season, I think he won the FA Cup, didn't he? Ten Hag getting top 4 relatively comfortably, already winning a trophy and a chance of making it 2, and in the other competition he was in, getting to the semi-final. That is class. That is class. Right. You play everyone twice, but you get battered by the top teams. Well, evidently not. Exhibit A. You lot are still crying about the one decision that didn't go your way. Arsenal are getting better and better. Yeah, will United catch Arsenal? That'll be so funny. Imagine that. Christ. By the way, I am going to do a TikTok on the Arsenal defeat. I just haven't gotten around to it. Because it requires me actually making it on my PC. The stages of delusion as an Arsenal fan. I'm watching TikTok, keeping up the live streams. Thank you, Jack, my guy. Haven't United beaten anyone in the Cups this season? United haven't beaten anyone in the Cups. Well, I don't think you can win without beating anyone, my guy. I think Newcastle are a very good team. I mean, they're 3rd in the Premier League currently. So, to say we haven't beaten anyone when we've beaten Newcastle comfortably. And by the way, pick a team. Pick any team you want. City, Let's go with City. The reason why we didn't face them in the Carabao Cup final is because they got knocked out. So if they won every game, then we would have faced them in the final, wouldn't we? So it's just an absolute load of bollocks to say, oh, you never faced anyone in the, or you had an easy route. Well, you know, that's because the other teams got knocked out and we didn't. We're so shite. Sunday League level defence. Yes, I imagine you're a Spurs fan. I imagine, but yeah, absolutely terrible. Just standing off our players, especially that. I mean, that first one was absolutely terrible, standing off Sancho. But the form Sancho's in, and the distance he was. I mean, was he inside the box? No, he was outside the box, wasn't he? But the Marcus Rashford one, you're so far away from him, and you know he has more pace than you. You know, if you're alongside him, you're not going to be able to jockey him because he's got that much more pace. He just needs to bloody knock it in front and literally sprint to the ball, and he's going to beat you to it. He needed to engage him. He needed to attempt to make a challenge. Bruno, world class. Yeah, he has been. He's class. Am I calling Spurs a top team? Well, technically top 9 team. Our away form has been so terrible. Top 9 team. So we're not even talking top 4. They're in the top 9. Our away form against the top 9 is, I think we've lost everyone away from home. Our home form's been good, but just away from home against the top 9 teams have been terrible. It's our fault losing to Southampton, but I think we would have beaten you in the final. Well, okay. And if my grandma had wheels, she would have been a bike. Yeah, nice one, Vic. Playing the hypothetical game. People, Bruno dive. Look at every other player. Well, true, yeah. True that. Your team is shite, Spurs fan. I would love to say you're incorrect on that one, but I think you're spot on. They are terrible. It would be funny if Ryan Mason gets sacked as well, as being like the interim. That would be funny. What do you of Newcastle? What do you mean? Porro was clueless, yeah. Is Porro a loan signing, or I can't even remember? No, you signed him permanently in January, didn't you? He is terrible, yeah. Eric Dyer, though, that is shite. That is absolutely shite. That's the worst bit of defending in that half, which was full of terrible defending. That Rashford goal. And then you go a year before that and the year before that. What? What do you think if Newcastle keep winning? What do you think? Well, they can keep winning as long as we keep winning. It doesn't matter. We're a game. They are currently on goal difference ahead of us, but we've got a game in hand. So, and I haven't looked at Newcastle's fixtures. We've got Brighton away. I think that is our most difficult game apart from this, and then the rest is pretty easy. I mean, Aston Villa are going to be a difficult game, but that is at home. Our record is decent at home. Brighton away is going to be difficult. I mean, at Wembley we scraped by, but they beat us at home, didn't they? In the first, was it the first? Well, it was second game of the season. Brentford was first, second game of the season. West Ham away should win that. Wolves at home should win that. Bournemouth away should win that. Chelsea at home, wow, should win that. Be interesting to see if they won a game at that point. And Fulham at home. So yeah, we've got a decent run in. I don't know what Newcastle's run in looks like. I'll have to have a look. Let's have a gander, shall we? But I am very confident that we can finish third. Not that, I mean, top four. Nice to finish third, but you know, top four is the most important thing, of course. Oh, they had a goal disallowed. Calvert-Lewin for offside. Goal disallowed for Everton in the first half, 45 plus 3 minutes. The last action of the first half, Everton had a goal disallowed. So let's have a look at Newcastle's fixtures then. Compare it to United's. They've got Southampton next at home. They'll win that. They've got Arsenal at home. Well, I genuinely think Arsenal are going to win that. Newcastle are going to win that. Arsenal have just collapsed. Leeds away. Yeah, that should be relatively straightforward. Brighton at home. Leicester at home. Chelsea away. Yeah, it's very similar, isn't it? Very similar to United's run-in. Was Brighton the first game and then Brentford? Right. I know it was the first home game, but yeah, makes sense. Thoughts on Casemiro first off? He's been all right. You know, he's not been a standout player. I think he's done okay. I think standout players are Bruno. I think Rashford's done really well. Like, even before he scored, I thought he did well. Obviously, Sancho hasn't done a lot other than... Well, he had that other big chance, didn't he? But, yeah, I think the attacking players have... Well, I'd say the attacking players have stood out more so than Casemiro. Bruno's been probably the best of the bunch. Should Erik ten Hag start Frisch and Casemiro? He should get more games than what he shouldn't. He doesn't have to play every game, but he should definitely play more games than what. Like when McTominay was playing, I know he's considered as the only person that can replace Casemiro. Obviously, Casemiro is irreplaceable, but he's the closest to being a number 6 that we have at the club, apparently. But I'd rather go with like a flat midfield 3 and put Frisch, Casemiro, and Eriksen was injured at the time, Sabitzer. If Casemiro can't play, just drop Bruno a bit deeper. Lindelof playing, yeah, Lindelof's good. Hello, Deck. Hello, Lewis. Glory, glory, Man United, yeah. By the way, Vic, who's better, Sir Alex or Pep Guardiola? This will see if you are biased or not. This is a tester for you, Vic. Can you admit that or not? Shaw has definitely been a standout player, protected our backline for almost every Tottenham attack. Yeah, 100%. I think Lindelof and Shaw have been class. Been really good. And again, it just shows you, you can put a left back at centre back, and the defence is far more composed than putting Harry Maguire, the club captain, in there. Oh, thank you, Vic. At least there's some football IQ there. Deep down. Thoughts on Ten Hag having to play Delo at left back? Does that show he doesn't trust Malacia? That's a good question, actually. I hadn't thought about that. Potentially. I mean, he was at fault for the Sevilla collapse at home, wasn't he? The Sevilla collapse at home, where we looked good, and it 2-0 up, and then Malacia started it. He just didn't know where his man was. Pep all day. Wow. Well done, mate. The fact you haven't won the UCL despite spending 200 million every season is bad. We haven't done it for a reason that I already mentioned. Can you say that for me? Why have you not won the UCL, Vic, yet? But it's even worse that you have been in Europa League. I don't think so. What do you think of 4-0 United? I bloody love that, my guy. I would love that. Thoughts on Mainu? Kobe Mainu? Probably, yeah, loan him out next season, see what he does. Well, Dalot has also previously played left back and did have a good game at left back in a game that Malacia was injured. Yeah, true. I think Dalot can play left back, can't he? And he's not having a bad game. He's not having a bad game today at all. So I think he can be trusted more. But Malacia's fine. Malacia, he's from Feyenoord. Like, if Dalot plays at left back, that's fine. I mean, from Feyenoord for pennies, if Malacia really for the price tag should be playing barely any games, you would have expect, but he's a fantastic player for the price that we've paid for him. Played a lot of games this season. Do you think deserves to be 2-0 up? Yeah, if more so really. I think 2-3-0 would be fair. Maybe they deserve to get a goal. They've got a corner early on here, first 40 seconds. Maybe they deserve to get a goal for the Perisic one. De Gea's made some like instinctive reflex saves, but I think we've definitely had the better chances. Oh, good header away from Casemiro. Bloody hell, was that heading in the bottom corner? Really good from Casemiro, that. Let's have a look. Pedro Porro, I mean, that's terrible. It wasn't heading in the bottom corner. I think Richarlison might have got on the end of it, though. Same again. Header away from Casemiro twice. You love that. Oh, now Anthony, go on, lad. Nah. I was talking about Europa League and we haven't won it because we're not bad enough to play in it. What? Yeah, but Vic, every single season, City are favourites. Every single season. Every single season, Manchester United are not one of the favourites for top four. Every single season. Since Sir Alex Ferguson retired, every single season we haven't been... last season, with Ollie, I guess we would have been one of the favourites for top four. Obviously City would be, and then it would be us, because we finished second the year before. But... Oh, cleared away. But since Sir Alex Ferguson retired, I mean, there's been loads of seasons where there would have been 4 teams more so favourites for top four than us. Whereas City, every single bloody season, they're favourites to win the Champions League. Is Kane offside? No. Ball back stick. Held up. Oh my God, Victor Lindelof. What a header away. Go on, De Gea. Claim, my guy. Command your area, bloody hell! It hits the bar, but Christ, Jesus Christ, he's on his bloody, he's inside his 6-yard box. How you can use your bloody hands, and somebody, what is that? What is he doing? I'm not good. I mean, come on, man. It's just that's it, isn't it? Fantastic instinctive saves. Fantastic. You know, the best way to summarise De Gea, he's very good at what he's good at. And he's absolutely shite is what he's bad at. Like, there's no in between. There's not he's alright, it's something. You know, the attributes of a keeper, he's either incredible at, which is like reflex saves, or absolutely terrible at, which is distribution and commanding the area. Off his line, I would say he's actually he's actually okay. Oh, Højbjerg with a strike well over the bar. Lindelof is having a class game. Yeah, he is. He is. What a header that was. Dan United, thank you for the follow, my guy. Villa are on form. Yeah, they definitely are. They definitely are. Sorry, what reason did you give, Vic? What reason did you give for City not winning the Champions League? And if you didn't provide one, can you please let us know? Score is 2-0 United. 2-0 United. Cruise control. Wow, not really cruise control. They've started the half better. We lost to Sevilla. Oh, we drew to Sevilla after being 2-0 up. Oh, Perisic, yes, Wan-Bissaka, man, does well again. Now Sancho. Yeah, Bruno, lovely touch. Bruno, man, every time he's touched the ball, looks insane. Switch of play now to Delo. Just looks so good. It was Sancho and Rashford, the two goal scorers, yeah. You said it twice. I know you have to be more focused on the match than... I don't think you did. Mate, what I read when I asked you was... I said about the Europa League and we're not bad enough to be in that. That's what I read. Now the last time I said we haven't won the Europa League because we're not bad enough to play. Yeah, okay, but I'm asking. I've already read that, but that's not answering my question, is it? Why have you not won the Champions League yet after being favourites every single year? I've read that. Which I think you think is great banter, but, you know. Get Frege on now. Get Frege on for the fans. So, by the way, is Lloris injured or is he just shite? So, they've dropped him. Right, what is it? City not winning the Champions League is the most embarrassing thing in football, yeah. And the longer it goes on, the more funny it is, isn't it? The longer it goes on. He's injured, right? I didn't know whether it was dropped because for his performances recently, he could easily have been dropped. Although Forster's made some decent saves. Like, I don't think he could have done anything about the goal. Ooh. Lloris plays like... It's funny because Vic was messaging quite a lot. And then he asked him why they haven't won the Champions League yet. And then he stopped. I never said it isn't embarrassing. No, but I want to know why you haven't. I want you to tell me. Why, Vic? Why have you not won the Champions League? Let us know. Your expert football opinion. Because I hold your opinion very, very highly. And I need to know. Wan-Bissaka. You said it's not your fault, Vic, so you kind of did. Go on, Casemiro, come on. Oh, why is Wan-Bissaka turning back into Richarlison there? Didn't need to. Oh, big challenge though, my guy. He's literally, you get the ball off Wan-Bissaka or Wan-Bissaka makes a mistake and he bloody turns up the levels, man. Becomes a bloody robot. Look at that, unbelievable challenge. Because you're always bottling it. Well, I'm glad we got the truth eventually. But I'd rather bottle it every year than not qualify. Wow. Okay. Oh. Spurs with a bit of possession here. Switch of play. He's got loads of space. Wan-Bissaka's coming over to him. Perisic outside the foot in the middle. Richarlison diving. Oh, Luke Shaw, what a block! Oh my god, top bins. Pedro bloody Porro, man. What a block that was from Luke Shaw initially. Wow, look at the Spurs fans. That's embarrassing, man. That's embarrassing. Mate, they're not even clapping. Are they that shit? Mate, sorry, I've got to rewind that. I'm not looking at the goal. Look at the Spurs fans. Now, I'm going to pause it and show you it because this is pathetic. Right, I'm gonna show you very briefly. Hopefully, I don't get banned for this. Look. Right, they've just scored. Right, it's going to be a still image. So I'm going to show TikTok for the boys. I can't really show YouTube for the boys. So this is going to be, and the girls. I'm just going to pause it on the fans. Right, the people that are clapping are going to have their hands clasped together. I'm not going to show anything live. I'm just going to show you flip camera. Oh, bloody hell, I can't do it. Christ. Anyway, they weren't even doing anything. They weren't doing anything. They were literally just like they're waiting for the bus. Well, I didn't show it anyway. Yeah, but pathetic that is. Absolutely pathetic. Good, nice finish. Nice finish from Pedro Porro. Outside of the foot, top bins. Yeah, really, really nice finish. Great block initially. But like I said, you know. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, shot from Anthony trying to curl it in that bottom corner. Like I say, I mean, we've got top four. Would be fantastic to win. Spurs absolutely must win this game. United, we're in a very, very, very strong position for top four. We will get top four even if we lose this game. Now, Sancho, in fact, a draw is just nowhere near good enough for Spurs. They need to win to have any chance at all. And a draw is a good result for United for the fact that Spurs dropped 2 points more so than us gaining 1. What? Bruno hit the bar? Did I miss Bruno hitting the bar? Christ, I was bloody too busy laughing at the Spurs fans. I bloody missed that. Oh, here we go. I'm watching the... Oh, Jesus, how did he miss that? Bloody hell. Jesus Christ. How has Bruno missed that? What? Why has he toe poked it? What is he doing? Why has he tried to absolutely launch it? He's literally only got the keeper to beat. And he bloody he toe punts it for some strange, unknown reason. That should be 3-1. Bloody hell. Yeah, that's true, Vic. Earlier on, you were saying, oh, Spurs are not a top... laughing about Spurs not being a top team when, you know, they've got a fantastic record against City. Now, Perisic, pull back. Yeah, well done, Wan-Bissaka. Go back and see Bruno's miss. I just saw it on the replay, man. Mental. I don't know how he's missed that. Yeah. Nah, I mean, come on, Zaha. Yes, we're not professional footballers, but you can comment on when some... Oh, it's not far away. Højbjerg. But you can comment on when a professional footballer should score. You know, come on. Come on! Zaha, even Depp thinks the same. Yeah, exactly. I mean, come on. Let's be honest. We're all not... Fresh! Fresh! The GOAT's coming on. The GOAT's coming on. You'll love to see it. Game over, boys. Game over. Game finito. Game over. The GOAT's coming on. Christian Eriksen, get off, lad. Get off. Make way. Make way. Martial on as well. Ten Hag masterclass. Fresh. 30 minutes for the GOAT. 30 minutes. He only needs about 5 minutes, to be honest. Come on, Fresh. Fresh. Bruno outside the foot. Rashford going out on the wing. He is indeed. He's on the left. Oh. Come on. Fresh, the GOAT, first touch of the ball. Gives it to Spurs. The GOAT needs to warm up. His hooves are cold. We're going to lose. Behave yourself, Jack. We're not going to lose. Positivity, my guy. My guy's just spamming Manchester is blue. That's nice. Oh, great header from Wan-Bissaka. Come on, boys, yeah. Newcastle 4-1 up. How did that happen? Bloody hell. Loads of goals in the second half of that game. Balls, yeah. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. Come on. We'll be all right. Wamby is too good, yeah. He's played really well in the last few games. Really well. The GOAT Fresh. Come on. Ball in, header away by Bruno. On the outside of the box, Højbjerg deflected into the hands of De Gea. Asking for handball, really weak shouts though. De Gea smashes it long. No. Bit wasteful that. I mean, just giving them the ball straight away. By the way, boys, do join the watch along on YouTube. A link is in my TikTok bio, so click the link in my TikTok bio, head over to YouTube. Also, check out the RNA Deck merch shop. If you like this jumper, this Fresh the GOAT hoodie, because he is the GOAT, that is undeniable. It will cement his name in history after today. scoring the winner. The GOAT doing GOAT-like things. Here he's on the ball. Bloody hell. Now United on the attack. Go on, Bruno. Anthony, go on. Let's make it 3. Go on, Anthony. Oh, what? Martial just stopped his run, man. Martial just stopped his run. It looked good. It was a good ball. I think De Gea is allergic to time waste. Never seen him do it. Yeah, true, that is. (5-1) Newcastle Shaw. I mean, their goal difference is so much better than United's. Like, silly better. What's Martial doing? And that's going to be a yellow card. Oh no, he's been told to get up. That's fuck. He's been told to get up by the... I think Luke Shaw tried to foul him at least. But Christ, Martial dropping back deep, picking on the ball, and bloody getting bloody tackled. You're going to drop back deep, you can't bloody lose a ball, lad. 5-1 Newcastle, yeah. What is less likely, Liverpool getting top 4 or Arsenal winning the league? No, you've got to say Liverpool getting top 4 is less likely. They're bloody miles away. I mean, what will be? I don't know I don't even know the table to be honest. Let's have a look. I mean, you got to compare the two, and obviously there's more teams involved as well. So you got City that are 2 points behind Arsenal with 2 games in hand. Or Kane ball in, Son. Oh, thank God. Bloody misses it. That's a great ball in from Kane. Bloody hell. Spurs are playing well now. Ah, man. They're well in this game now, Spurs, after that goal. Yeah, the run from Højbjerg and then leaves it. He knows Son's on the back stick. Christ. Yeah, you're only 2 points. Well, you're 2 points behind Arsenal. They got a game in, but Liverpool to make top 4. Well, they've got Brighton, who were only 4 points with 2 games in hand on them. They've got Villa, who are ahead of them. They've got just loads of more teams in the running for top 4. Plus, United have got to do a. Plus, they're almost 10 points behind United. They're 9 points behind. And United have got a game in hand. Well, if United win. Sorry. If United win today, then there'll be 9 points, which we might not. Kulusevski, is that a touch from De Gea? No touch, it's going to be a goal kick. It still says 4-1 to me. I guess it was disallowed. Son is awful this season. Yeah, he has been. He's been terrible. Liverpool aren't getting top 4, especially with Villa and Newcastle. Yeah. Well, yeah, Newcastle. Yeah. So we're not going to drop enough points to miss out on top 4. No chance. And neither is Newcastle. Like, top 4 cemented. Merch shop is excellent. Yes, Ronnie. You're unknown from TikTok. Yes. Sion Gruber. Do give us a sub. Would massively appreciate it. I'm more likely to read your comments on here. On YouTube. Link is in my TikTok bio. Is that fella still in the bloody chat? That City fan. Christ. Outside of top 5, Liverpool have the best chance, but we'll finish 5th and top 4. And top 4 will remain the same. Yeah, I agree, man. I agree, Finn. I think, yeah, you might finish 5th. Although I think Brighton have got a really good chance as well. I know they lost. Lost against Forest, lost against, well, United in the FA Cup. But I still think Brighton, it's between you or Brighton. Spurs, no. They're in disarray. You know, you'd favourite just because of who Liverpool are, and they seem to be playing a lot better recently. You would favour Liverpool to get it, yeah, probably. But Brighton. How's he missed? Who's that? Is that Eric Dyer? Bloody hell, how's he missed? He's literally on the bloody 6-yard spot in the middle of the goal, and he's bloody missed that. Christ. I mean, this could easily... United are crumbling a bit here. Great ball in from Perisic. What is he doing? Eric Dyer, man, that is terrible. It's such a terrible header, man. But you love to see it. Eric Dyer's header is about as good as his defending, to be fair, today. He's been absolutely shite. Now Fraser to go. You know, I'm going to be honest. Those substitutions have massively negatively affected the game. But here's Marcus Rashford. Oh, still Rashi. Oh, good tackle out for a throw. Hopefully Rashi's not injured. Out for a corner. Hopefully Rashi's not injured. Skip looks like he's feeling the challenge as well. By the way, the subs have disrupted the rhythm of the game massively. I do love Frege. Frege is the GOAT, but yeah, the subs have impacted the game in a negative way. Should I bet on a United win? I mean, the fact we're already 2-1 up, probably not. You're going to get terrible odds. Yo, Lizard Gaming, welcome on in, buddy. Brighton faced us. That's a guarantee. Vic's so confident, man. Like, too overconfident. I don't think so. Not necessarily. Is it at the Etihad or not? Like, you'd expect to win, but you'd expect City to win every game. But it's not going to happen. You know, chances are you're not going to win every game until the end of the season. Too many chances for Tottenham, yeah. They're playing well. What are we doing, man? Our team now is so much weaker. Wan-Bissaka coming off from Malacia. Wan-Bissaka's been our best fullback. Anthony coming off for Weghorst. What? Our team now is very weak. Like, what are we doing, man? We've just... You predicted 2-1 United. Hope I'm wrong. Spurs should have scored already and look like they will, but they probably won't. Hopefully not. Oh. How is Malacia being this season? Malacia has been good considering, you know, what we bought him for. Was that a question? Or did I just imagine that? Yeah, how's Malacia been? I mean, considering he was bought for about 10 million, wasn't he? 12 million. He's been great. It's just been a decent rotational left back. You know, Luke Shaw's first choice. It was early on in the season, people were saying they would prefer Malacia to Luke Shaw. Like, he has had a few dodgy games recently. In the home game against Sevilla, it was, you know, he led. It was him that caused the crumble, really, because he just lost his man at the back post, and you know, that led to the own goal. But you know, he's played a lot of games for considering how cheap he was. So I think he's done well. Yeah, Rashi does well. Is that a foul? No. I just realised if we win all our remaining games, you'll finish. I don't think you will win all of your remaining games. Because let's say you get the title, you know, especially if you're out of the Champions League, which you might be, you might not. But it's going to be, if you're out of the Champions League, even if you're in the Champions League, you're going to rotate the squad to make sure nobody gets injured. I think it's very unlikely. What's bloody Ryan Mason chatting about? You've got the bloody free kick, you bellend. So it's a foul. It is a foul on Lindelof. Oh, he's on a yellow card. That's why. Yeah, that could have been a red. That could have been a second yellow. That wasn't the smartest challenge from Lindelof on a yellow. You would give up Premier League for Champions League. Yeah, it doesn't work like that though. Even if City win the treble, we still have one more treble over them. Wow. We're on the trebles. I think we'll win the FA Cup on penalties. Oh, Kane, ball in! Oh my God, get it away, man! Now it's hit Rashford in the head. Yeah, good header away by Delo. Frege with a smart little bit of skill. Ball to Frege. Now Casemiro. Oh, Casemiro giving it away. Pass the ball, man. Jesus, we're on the ropes a little bit here, man. We're on the ropes. Wouldn't surprise me if we get an equalizer from Spurs. Wouldn't surprise me at all. Now Malacia up against Kulusevski. Kane! Oh, into the hands of De Gea. Straight at him. Christ. I think we have the FA Cup on penalties last minute. We will stop City. People are underestimating United. Yeah. You never know in a final, do you? Seen Stranger Things. I have seen Stranger Things. Great TV series. It's a yellow. What is he doing there? Could have been a yellow, yeah. Could well been a yellow, to be fair. We probably won't win all our remaining games, but I don't see us losing. Yeah, but it's always the same. I mean, City are going to be favourites for every game that they win. I mean, apart from Real Madrid at the Bernabeu, you're not going to be favourites. But that's the only game until the end of the season in which City are not going to be favourites in. So I don't know how we're always so short in second halves. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Casemiro, interception. Weghorst. That's fine. Oh, come on, man. Is that really a foul from Weghorst? I don't think so, man. Just got his arms out. Let's have a look at this. What? It's not my guy. It's not my fault he's bloody... Oh, okay. That is a foul. Kane doesn't have the individual quality to score. Feel like De Gea forgets that he can use his hands to throw the ball. I get it's not as good, but he's better than his kicks. Wow. Yeah, true. I don't know why we're launching the ball forward like when De Gea has it. When De Gea has it, Danjuma has been brought on for Perisic. Thank God, because although Danjuma destroyed us, Villarreal at Old Trafford when Ronaldo got the winner. I was there, by the way. Danjuma played really well and destroyed us. Oh, ball in. Jesus, we're on the ropes, man. Go on, Frege. Go on, Frege. Oh. I can't deal with kids thinking they're fully on TikTok. Yeah, that's why, I mean, I don't really read it because I've got no moderators on TikTok, and that's why if you're watching on TikTok, join on YouTube and I will read your comments. Link is in my TikTok bio. It's just better. Ethan Tabiaye did that literally versus Newcastle. AC Milan in the final would be no pushover. No, AC Milan in the final would be, yeah, I mean, any final is going to be difficult. It would be class. I wanted Napoli to win, but now I want AC Milan to win it. Just, you love a good underdog story. Are you happy with Ten Hag as a coach? Yeah. Obviously. I had to block a lad and he's still somehow showing up. Probably got ults, mate. Probably got ults. Martial and Weghorst have nerfed all of our attacking options. Yeah, that's true. I don't know why we're making so many changes. Like, there was a time where he would make hardly any changes, Ten Hag. If the game was going well, he would make barely any changes. Now, he's rotating everyone. Like, even players like Wan-Bissaka, who I thought would played fantastic today, rotated out. Oh. No, ball in, Son scored. Oh my God. And this is Ten Hag, man. What's he doing? It's completely Ten Hag's fault. Well, why have we changed off the bloody team, man? What are we doing? We've changed off the bloody team and we look absolutely terrible. After the first lot of substitutions, we look bloody terrible. What are we doing? And this comes from, to be fair, Rashford didn't challenge. Malacia, don't know what he's doing, by the way. Why was he brought off? So why was Malacia... Why was Malacia brought on? Why are we bringing on a fullback? It's pathetic. A fullback that's not in form. Why are we bringing him on? Doesn't make any sense. We've had a solid back. We've played really well defensively, and then we bring an out of form fullback on for our defender. I think Wan-Bissaka was our best defender probably today. Lindelof was good. Wan-Bissaka was also probably the best. Gets brought off for Malacia, who's been shite recently. What are we doing? What is going on? Doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Like, it's like we want to bloody concede. And now, you look at the team that's on the pitch. Not great at all. Malacia. Here we go, Frege! Frege! Oh, corner kick. Penalty. No, corner kick. You look, you got bloody Malacia, Lindelof, Shaw, Delow. Frege, Casemiro, Bruno, that's fine. Martial, Weghorst, Rashford. I mean, Weghorst decreases the fluidity of attack. My guy can't finish his dinner. You got Martial, who's come on, who's been pretty terrible in recent games. Frege, who's not having a good game today, but he's the GOAT and we love him. And Malacia coming on. So, I mean, our team is weakened severely from those changes. And now it's 2-2 and we've got to try and win the game with that team. Like, brilliant. Thanks. What are we doing? What are we doing? Pathetic, man. It's just absolutely pathetic. We've got 8 minutes to survive. I mean, by the way, a point is a good result for United, considering the standings. And not really for United gaining a point. It's more important for Spurs dropping 2 points. Because they've got no chance. A draw and they've got no chance of top 4. Absolutely none. You know, what will we be? If Spurs win today, we've got a game in hand on them and they're 3 points behind us. So we'd probably go 6 points in front. Oh, bloody hell, what's Frege doing, man? Frege has been terrible since he's come on, by the way. Malacia has been shocking. I'm trying to think if any of the substitutes have been... Look at Martial, man. I'm trying to think. Has any of the substitutes that Ten Hag has made today been good? Martial's been terrible. Weghorst hasn't had enough time, I don't think. Rashford! Over the bar. Like, every single substitute that has come on has performed worse than the person that they come on for. Christ. Beat them at home, lost away. Well, we're playing away. Arteta and Ten Hag are very similar. Great coaches, but during games they can make dodgy changes. Well, I wouldn't say so. Like, I think earlier on in the season, like Manchester United still have scored the most goals from substitutes in the Premier League this season. Still. And I think it's by like 2 or 3. However, he's just had a period, a spell of like maybe 2 or 3 games. Maybe probably more than that. He's had like a month spell, I would say, of his substitutes being shite. But I wouldn't say that as a general rule that his substitutes have been bad all season, because they definitely haven't been. I don't know why Ten Hag keeps doing it. Yeah, but he didn't. He never used to do this. You know, sometimes he would only make like 1 or 2 changes. He wouldn't make unnecessary subs. Oh, here we go, Martial. Go on, Martial. Is he fouled? We're asking for a penalty. Not going to get it. Only Bruno appealed, really. It's going to be held there for VAR to look at it, but I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, there wasn't enough of a reaction off the players. No, he's got a foot on the ball. It's not going to get it. This is when we need Garnacho. Yeah, Garnacho would be fantastic to bring on. Like, or Palestri. Is Palestri on the bench? No, it's not. Ten Hag's appealing for it, but none of the players did. Who's on the bench for United? They can come on. Potentially win the game. Sabitzer. It's only Palestri that can come on that can possibly win a game, really. Sabitzer's not that type of player. Elanga, definitely not. Yeah, not great. Not great at all. Clear pen? I don't think it is. Yeah, our attack has been killed by the subs. And our defence, to be honest. That first goal it's all Malacia being absolutely shite. Wait, is this it? Is Spurs, have they got a charity? Reading for Dreams. Is it a charity? You know, fair enough. It looks like it's a shite sponsor. But if it's a charity, then, you know, fair enough. Reading for Dreams. That doesn't sound like a... That doesn't sound like a sponsor. Sounds like a charity. Jack Beats, hello. Got the ball. He did indeed, mate. He did indeed. I've got a feeling we might lose this. Well, I can understand why you've got that feeling. Because we're on the ropes. Absolutely shocking. Just mental. Mental substitutions, man. Right. Casemiro, switch of play. Come on. Come on, Delo. Let's put them to the sword, boys. Go on. Frege. Would you take Sabitzer in the Prem? I don't think I've seen enough of him, to be honest. No. Only if it was cheap. If he's 30 mil, no. No, I'd prefer to sign someone else. Good ball from Shaw to Delo. Spurs look almost happy to have a point here. Like, they're not desperate to win the ball back from United. Oh, I think they're just trying to play on the counter attack, but they've got an opportunity here. Ball in. Go on, Delo. Yeah, towards Danjuma. Yeah, well done, Delo. Good defending, man. Great defending. Now turn Casemiro. Come on, boys. Now Frege. Malacia. Frege. Martial. Come on, boys. At least Spurs won the draw to United trophy, yeah. It's Spurs' same sponsor, just the logo's redesigned. Oh, okay. Was it odd redesign? Sure, ball in. Imagine that conversation with the sponsor. Oh, we've redesigned our logo, so we want this on your shirts now. Oh, good. Yeah, it looks great. Very bad second half. Terrible, Liam, yeah. Game's not over, Vic. Could go wrong. Well, yeah, true. But still, the We Beat United trophy is not a... That's also not a trophy. My game's like 25 seconds ahead of yours. I don't think it is it? Well, I'm literally watching on BT Sport Ultimate, like on through the TV. So, looks like a Make-A-Wish design, yeah. Is that a corner kick? Oh, it's a goal kick. Christ. My guy Malacia can't even win a bloody corner. Probably live delayed. Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's what it'll be. It'll be the delay for YouTube, not that I'm behind. You're in the 90th minute. Well, I'm the 90th minute now. Come on. Tellez is better than Malacia. I don't know about that. He doesn't get a game for Sevilla, does he? Oh, that's Martial. He's clearly offside. So clearly offside. Is the line, the offside flag going to go up now? No. Okay, he wasn't offside apparently. He did look offside. It's going to be a corner kick. Can United win it? Frege the goat. Go on, get this on someone's head, lad. Go on, Frege assist from a corner. That'd be wonderful. Wow, Weghorst, mate. I don't know why you're calling for it. Never scored a header in your life. Well, I think he has done it in his life, but not for United. Tellez was better before he joined United. Oh yeah, I mean for Porto in Liga NOS, the amount of goals and assists my guy scored, ridiculous. Lindelof, Weghorst dropping deep, playing it to Casemiro. Now Casemiro, go on, switch your play. Oh, Rashford first time trying to play in Malacia. That's good from Rashford, good strength. United on the attack. It's Spurs that absolutely desperately need to win this game. And yet, it's Manchester United. Spurs are happy with a point, even though they need to win for top four. It is embarrassing from Spurs, this, to be honest. Like, the fact that they're not so desperate to win the ball back. Like, they're not absolutely desperate, as if they're losing. They should be playing right now as if they're losing. Because this isn't good enough for Spurs. They need to win. And yet it's United that look the most likely to win. The most likely to win the game. Like, they're not even trying to press United to win the ball back. They're happy with a draw. Oh, header! Oh, just over the bar. Casemiro rising above everyone. Oh. That would have been lovely. Is Weghorst playing centre mid? No, I think he just dropped deep. He just dropped deep. You know what he does. He drops deep and he picks up the ball. Frege cannot cross. Oh, dearie me, Casemiro. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. Decent header. Got above everyone. Go on. Now Bruno. Switch of play. Trying to find Rashi. Now Frege winning the header. Go on, Frege. Corner ball. Well done, Frege. Well done, the GOAT. Well done, the GOAT. That's better from the GOAT. Come on. I'm not sure United are in the mud. A point's a good result in the context of top four. I mean, it basically cements top four. Here we go. Luke Shaw, ball in towards Frege. Offside. That's going to be it, innit? That's all. Everything. That's the 94 minutes played. That is it. Yeah. That's it. That's good enough. That's good enough. Disappointing that we bottled it. Well, I say bottled. Disappointing that we had a 2-0 lead. I think there'll be a lot of people disappointed with that. A lot of United fans disappointed with that. I'm okay with it because the most important thing is top four. You know, and more so is it important that. More so is it important that United gain that point. It's more important that Spurs didn't get 2 points on us. Or didn't win the game and get 3 points on us. Because now you look at the table and you see United 6 points in front of Spurs. 6 points in front with 2 games in hand. They're out of it. They're gone. No chance. Yeah? Oh no, sorry, wait. Yeah, 6 points, yeah. 6 points in front. With 2 games in hand, Spurs move up to 5th. They're the closest to us. No chance. And then now, the closest to us would be 55 points if Brighton win both games in hand. So if... Oh no, because they've only got 1 game in hand on us. Brighton would be the closest, would they? Yeah, with the games played. Brighton would be the closest if they win their game, which would go 52 points. And no, they're 8 points away from us. So it's bloody. We've got top 4. That's all we needed was a draw today. All we needed. Liverpool, we've got a game in hand on them on our 7 points. That's it. Top 4 done. That's all we needed. That is fine. Newcastle getting 3rd. Wow, I don't think so. If we win, we go ahead of them. That's it. You know. We win, we go ahead of them. So, fine. I'm not disappointed with that result at all. We just didn't have to lose. We just didn't have to lose. Clip it, you can clip it, mate. I mean, we're getting top 4 every day of the week. Good night, Robin. Appreciate you. Confused which part of the offside at the end. Oh, it's Frege that was offside. Frege was offside. I do appreciate you guys for watching. Do subscribe to me on YouTube, boys. Link is in my TikTok bio. Link is in my TikTok bio. Do subscribe to me on YouTube. If you want the GOAT hoodies and much more, the pocket-sized Vidic Martinez hoodie, BC Weghorst, t-shirts, jumpers, beanies, mugs, the lot. The RNA Deck merch store is in my link is in my TikTok bio as well. I do appreciate you guys for watching. The next match that I'll be live for, I'm going to my parents this weekend, but I might be streaming. I'll certainly be live on TikTok. But it's a case of whether I come back because my dad's birthday. It's whether I'm going there tomorrow evening or Saturday morning. It's just whether I come back on the Sunday for the stream or whether I stay there until... I could even stay there till the Monday because it's a bank holiday. So I'm not entirely sure whether I'll be streaming. I'll definitely be streaming it, whether it's on TikTok only or whether it's on YouTube as well. I'll try and go on YouTube. Frege was not good. So potentially it will be on Sunday for YouTube. TikTok, I'll be there on Sunday. Who is the next match? The next match is... I know it's Sunday. I know it's at 2 p.m. And I know it is Manchester United versus Aston Villa, which is a huge game. Huge game. In fact, I won't be able to bloody watch it on TikTok unless I watch it on my laptop. Because I need to watch it. Yeah, I'll watch it on my laptop. That's fine. Because it won't be televised. It's not on live TV. But it'll be fine. I can watch it on my laptop, and then I can go on TikTok on my phone. If I'm not streaming it, which I might do. And given that it's not on TV, and it makes it a lot easier if I'm here and can watch it, makes it even more likely that I will come back up to stream it, even if I have to travel back. But yeah, I appreciate you boys for watching, and I'll see you very, very soon. Please do like the video. Please do subscribe or follow me if you're watching on TikTok. I appreciate you guys for watching. 2-2, not the best result, but in the context of top 4, it cements it. So I'm okay. I'm happy. Right. See you soon. Ciao, ciao. Bye-bye.